Rare Bits is fucking back, ladies and gentlemen. We were on a hiatus. We may or may not get into what that entails, but we are going to bring a banger show. If you are tuning in, I so appreciate it. We're about to kick it off. Today was a fucking crazy day. Holy shit, I can't believe it. We are going to get into it. If anybody wants to come up on stage, you can join the conversation. I may post a link on my X page, and you can come on with video or no video. It's up to you. We'll figure it out. All right, I just posted a link in the comments for the show. If you guys want to come on, it'd be good because there's a bunch of shit going on. I'm in a remote location creating some art, and I am not able to keep up on all the shit that is happening, but I would love to know about it. So if you want to come on, take this opportunity, join the conversation, and we will see what happens. We're about to get going.
When it got the night. In the side bus, in the side bus, when it got the night. In the side bus, side bus, in the side. In the side bus, side bus, in the side.
Yo, check it, I'm catching that wave. Focus the name at the game on the stage. Focus on shine, watch me light up the night. Digital dreams, yeah, we taking flight. This ain't just art, it's a hustle, you see. Bitcoins and brush paying well digitally. Yeah, I'm stacking these tokens, making my move. In this new world, baby, watch how I groove. We in the cloud, it's a virtual space. Focus the future, setting the pace. With every drop, we rewrite the rules. The step back, we are kings, no fools.
The guitars in the side bus, in the side bus, when it ride bus, yeah. Like nobody else other than us, in the side bus, in the side bus.
Yo, check it, I'm stacking these blocks. Fuku's and them is taking over the clock. Superhedron shining, they got that glow. In the crypto hustle, we steal the show. Digital walk, yeah, we making it real. Every NFT drop, it's a part of the deal. Bitcoin thing, watch it rise like the sun. Fuku's a movement, and we ain't done. Virtual currency, we strong, hostile. Superhedron's on display, come and stay for a while. This ain't just money, it's a cultural shift. Get on our level, come and take a lift.
And just like that, we're going to get into it. What the hell is going on? If you are tuning in, ask yourself, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm so happy that you did tune in because there is a shit ton going on and I need help parsing through it because shit has gotten crazy. I had none of this on my fucking bingo card. I don't have a bingo card, which is why none of it was on it. But this breakup between Elon and Trump. All right, like here's the two sides of it. One, we should have seen this coming. Two, the other side is I listened to somebody on a space today say that it's all theater, like every single ounce of it, which is really interesting. And so let me dial this in. So I'm very close to Silicon Valley in California at the moment, and there is a Tesla dealership here. And every single Saturday, there are probably 150 people outside protesting. And when I say protesting, I mean fucking signs, bass drums, trumpets. Like it's a fucking anti-Elon parade every single Saturday. Did the script just get flipped, right? If Trump is like, do these protesters show up at the Tesla events, at the Tesla dealerships to, I mean, this shit is so crazy. And does it just get, man, there's so much to get into. One of the other things that I fucking has flipped the script today is I've been talking about the Trump coin narrative and how it was an interesting button that may be pushed down the road. It was pushed, but by the wrong motherfuckers. So I said that my buy zone for Trump was between $10 and $11. It is below the $10. I'm sure that nobody took my advice to buy in that zone because nobody listens to me anyway, but I'm not a financial analyst. I lose money just like all of you. And I don't know. I just try and like, if I could just get one roulette wheel fucking hit, I would be stoked. And that's all it takes. And I consistently miss. And I haven't fucking been doing any of the meme coin shit until today. I was like, I'm feeling, whoa, shit's crazy. I was like, I top blasted Cruise, the Tom Cruise on a boat token, got wrecked. And I top blasted a fucking white furry cat with a hat that's supposed to go to a party and got wrecked. So I fucking hate meme coins. Fucking hate. And I gotta pay bills, right? And that was like, I'm not saying it was bill money, but that was bill money. I mean, I'll find it somewhere else, but now I gotta find it. Like, I was hoping to like just make a little play and pay all my bills. I made 2 plays and can pay none of my bills. So fucking, I'm super jazzed with the meme coin space. We're not going to double click on that too much. But it has been an I personally have had a crazy day equivalent to what has happened on the X timeline. And I'm just thinking now, like, what the fuck is in the air? I'm not an astrologist. Is there some crazy moon shit happening that we should be talking about that I'm not aware of? I had some cataclysmic shifts in my life as I woke up right around the time. I mean, it's been a day. If you've had a day, let me know. And I will say this. So nobody has requested to come on stage. Listen, you can come up, keep your camera off, shoot the shit, listen, make some comments. Oh, maybe I'll try this. I never do this. Boom. All right, so listen, this is a chat. Now, like, if you want to talk shit, you can do it right now. And why I normally think this is a good idea, a lot of times I stream on mute. And my best stream to date, my best live stream to date, I was on mute for 2 hours. And by the end of the stream, I had 108 people watching. And I looked at the viewer count. I was like, this is awesome. Like, I should keep going. But I was really tired. And then I shut it down and I was like, I finally looked at the comments and yeah, it was just no audio. It wasn't my fault. Well, it wasn't my fault. I'm a one-man show and I did some kind of software update And apparently I needed to update everything that is connected to this software, which I did not. And I don't give a fuck. It was my best stream ever. I don't care if you could hear me or not. I'm reliving the glory. Somebody leave a comment. Let me know what the fuck's going on. Okay, and let's do this. There's a bunch of news going on. Okay, welcome back to Rare Bits. We are bringing chaos to clarity. It is Thursday, June fucking 5th. We are about to shut down the 5th of June and get into the 6th of June. And that's better than the 5th of June because that means summer is coming. And I have big plans for this summer and I can't wait for this shit to really get kicked off. Let's break down some of the news. Trump versus Elon Musk. People, this must be his favorite subject. And I think if you look at Beeple's artwork, you can tell who he wants to win by whose dick is bigger. And I think he thinks Elon is going to win at the moment. The Donald Trump and Elon Musk narrative is by no means over. Is it fodder for all of us idiots to talk about it? Is it the real deal? Like, I don't know, like Tesla stock is fucking down tremendously. That doesn't seem like some staged arena. Like, stockholders have to be fucking pissed. Another thing that I was watching, like just in the riff of all this shit, right, was Lex Friedman. And when this stuff erupted, his statement was to Elon saying, "You are a valued member for society moving forward. Please triple your security." Like, what? If this Trump beef gets out of whack, are there... Sorry, I had 3 tacos right before I came on. If this Trump beef gets out of whack, like, are there people that are going to come out of the woodwork and we don't need to entertain that anymore. Trump retaliated by threatening to cancel a federal contract with Musk companies. So one of the other interesting things is the stipends that you receive when you purchase an EV vehicle from Tesla. I think in California right now, let's say it's $8,700 off of your purchase price. Now, like, it would be great if you got that back. Some people are smart and do get it back, but they structure everything that, hey, you've got $8,700 coming back. We're going to give you lifetime free supercharging or some other perk. So Tesla keeps the money. Long and short of it is that $9,000 is a tremendous amount of money when you are talking about buying one of these vehicles. If that subsidy is removed, do we see the next step? Like, let's say EVs with one person can ride in the HOV lane because they're causing less damage to the environment. That was a rule in California for a long time. Do we see that get revoked? And now EVs are just like every other vehicle, because I listened to Trump say that we want combustion vehicles, all this horse shit. This beef is going to have a rift that continues. Do we see Elon Musk just... So I think one narrative was Elon unfollows Trump or vice versa. The other narrative would be, which would be hilarious, does Elon just ban the account? Like, I don't care if it's the free speech account. Let's just stir some shit up and see what happens. None of this shit is out of the playbook, in my opinion, because the stranger it is, the better it is. And everybody loves a good sideshow. So we're here for it. It is Thursday night. There's fucking news going on. How low is the crypto going to go? We're going to get into all those numbers. There's a bunch of other shit going on in NFT land that I want to get into, but NFT stuff is nerdy, right? Like, if crypto's this many people, NFTs is like this many people. But where I see hope in one, I see hope in both. So to me, they are both worth talking about. All right, let's double click. Trump retaliated, blah, 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 blah. The fallout triggered market panic. Yeah, fucking my bags are down tremendously. And to think that now is the time, like I haven't done meme coins in over a month. I was like, let's fuck around with some meme coins today of all days. I woke up to a shit show. The timeline is a shit show. And I'm like, let's go fucking lurk around in the trenches. That was ridiculous. Okay, so what's going to happen with the stocks? So much shit is happening. This beef is personal, political, financial, and it's hitting every corner of crypto. I don't even know what to do with this shit. I really don't. You could let me know in the comments. I'm not going to read them, or you could comment live. I might read those. You could come on stage and I'll listen to what you have to say, but I might mute you and boot you. And you never know what's going to happen. All right, next up, we have Silicon Valley. They are split wide fucking open. I'm right there. So let's see what happens. Tech elites are choosing sides between the Trump and Musk feud. Here's where it gets interesting, right? Elon became this anti-California, anti-Democrat, just like he's a Trump promoter. And as Elon says, he's the one who got Trump elected. All of these people that are bashing outside the Tesla dealerships, that are doing symbols on Tesla truck, whatever the fuck it is. Does all of that rhetoric just change now that Trump is anti-Elon? Is Elon going to now become the fan favorite, this underdog that fights back? Do we see Elon fucking go for political office in the near future? I posted on X during the pre-run-up to Trump's election. There were some shots where Elon was cheering in his all-black MAGA gear, blah, blah, blah. And one of these shots, I said, Elon wants to be president. And just this look that he had, it just looked like something's brewing there. So this feud, to me, pushes that narrative. It really does. It's fucking crazy. I'm happy to see it. We had Ashley Sinclair. She trolled Trump like TMZ, asking, do you need help with breakup advice? If you do not know who Ashley Sinclair is, search carefully. Crypto market pullbacks are absolutely under pressure. All of the top 100 coins are in the red. We're going to check in and see what's in the green in a minute. So it's funny. Dancing Eddie. He spoke with somebody that a while back posted a comment saying that tomorrow is the day to buy the dip. And this was a premonition, a forecast, whatever the fuck it is. Nobody had any idea what was going to happen today between Trump and Elon. This dip, right? Like, help me work this out future forward. Is this fucking dip? Is it going to dip for a minute and run back up where it should be because this beef really doesn't matter to crypto? Does this dip just exaggerate and we see this huge underlying problem between private equity and the government? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I thought the blockchain would solve all this shit. Is the blockchain not involved enough? Next up, if this dip is worth buying, it gets fucking risky. Like, how do you buy everything is what I think during the summer. I think this is going to be the last dip we see, period. I did not see this feud coming. In the long and short of shit, fucking don't bet with leverage. Just buy with conviction. And this is a dip that you should DCA into. I don't know if it lasts. I don't know how long it lasts. But I do know that this is the fuel to the fire that crypto nerds love. And this exaggerates the inflow and outflow. If you know how to play it, you're way smarter than I am. And if you do know how to play it, will you please DM me? Like, give me one fucking runner. Just one. Please. For the love of God. Ripple did its monthly unlock. Another 1 billion XRP hit the market. Is this a good thing? Did you guys get in on Ripple before the 333% fucking zoom up it had this year? I did not. I think it's shady. There's some shit going on. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't like it. Because I did not get in before it ran up 333%. Okay, this is getting into some shit. We're going to get into a bunch of shit here. Argentina, the Libra coin, once state supported, bam, it hit rock bottom, has imploded, exploded, become dust to dirt, very much like their currency. It was promoted by Milei. The project is now facing accusations. I mean, this is a shit show. It is just getting started. Holy moly. Now it ties into this Trump-Melania meme coin dilemma that we're just going to get into. Trump meme coins dinner, real life shitcoin utility. Is it fact, fiction? We don't fucking know. All I know. Okay, the Trump coin was apparently launched by one of his homeboys. I think that's how you give presidents deniable responsibility. There's fucking some crazy shit going on. Magic Eden was promoting the Trump dude, like all this shit. It's crazy. It's not crazy. It's crypto. What does that mean? It means these deals that used to happen backdoor without anybody knowing what's going on. Now they're happening on Front Street. This is exactly where we want this shit to happen. As crazy as it seems, this is reality. For the first time in history, on the political front, on the digital front, on the commercial front, on the tech front, all these fronts, we're getting to see these things come to the playing field in real time, because that's where you have to develop if you want to capture market attention. That's why the blockchain and crypto is such a good narrative to fit what's going on. Do the shit live. That's what people want. And that's what we're seeing. These arguments, these breakouts, these breakups, these breakdowns, whatever the fuck it is, we are getting to see it as it happens. And it's fucking salacious, delicious, and I can't get enough of it. I really can't. This is how it should have been. On Front Street, the blockchain is bringing that to us. What's interesting about the Javier Milei token and all this shit is the dev that also launched the Melania token. We've got the Trump token. Man, I was thinking there would be some utility buttons that Trump would push. Real life shitcoin utility, right? And man, it kind of sucks because it's all smoke and mirrors. But the underlying narrative, the TLDR, is that we have a pro crypto president. And if you think about it, maybe that means the only fucking safe bet is Bitcoin and Solana. I don't know. This is crazy shit happening. We have the dinner that Trump hosted, right? A private dinner. If you were one of the top Trump coin holders, I've consistently talked about this as an interesting meme coin idea that could continue to rally, because I thought Trump had something to do with it. Possibly it's one of his friends that was just given a leash to run with this dog, and whether he did the right thing or the wrong thing, it seems like the Trump family is trying to pull back and not want to associate with this. And probably the way the deal was structured is they have the ability to do just that. If it did super well, they would take the accolades, but if it didn't do well or they decided to shift gears, they would have that parachute to jump out of the plane at any time. And I think that is what we're seeing. It doesn't mean he's pulling the plug and hitting crash dummy or fucking any of that shit for all the other shit, meaning Bitcoin and Solana. I think he's just, I don't know. He doesn't, maybe he doesn't. How do we fucking figure this shit out? Is Barron Trump involved? Right? It's really interesting where you get your information from. And here's a prime example. When I entered this space, not the crypto space, because I was in the crypto space for a bit, but when I entered, let's say specifically the NFT space, I was brought into the NFT space by an Ethereum person. And they showed me the ropes that they knew. So I was like, okay, I'll ride in this lane with you. And what was that lane? That lane was $1,000 gas fees for purchases. Just things that I was like, what is happening? And because I do my own research, as my friend brought me into the Ethereum NFT world, I was watching people do stuff on Solana for 0 fees. And I asked my buddy, I was like, what are they doing on Solana? And he said, Solana's for the poors. And I listened to him for about half a second, and I thought, Solana's for the gigachads. Like, I'm going to start doing my own research, and I started dabbling in the Solana NFTs. And it just makes me think sometimes that you get introduced to things, and whether it's you trust the person who brought whatever the fuck it is, you get happy in your lane. And I think this last political election showed us that you need to consistently reinvestigate all the things and see what's changed. Like, right, Trump and Elon fighting, like, that's a big change. Is it a big change for crypto? Like, the market's fucking a shit show. Is it a buying opportunity? I don't know. Is it done going down? I don't know. We're going to look at numbers in a second, but the shit, it's like fucking meme. People are saying, like, is this a, I don't know. Is this like some sort of game? Is it like the Matrix? What the fuck is happening? It's absolutely crazy. Man. and then so there's this other side. So well, yeah, like, so if Trump and Elon are feuding, Elon, in my view, right? So when I used to play in bands and go on tour, our manager would say to us, he would say, if every single person you talk to doesn't hate me, I'm not doing my job. Which meant we would get to a hotel, and if there weren't enough rooms, he would be Karen and cause a shitstorm, which gave the band the opportunity to get to the front desk and say, hey, I'm sorry about Daryl. Like, and they would actually like us. Like, he was the bad guy for everything. And that was his job. He went in to be that MFer, and it was awesome. And when Department of Government Efficiency rolled out, it's almost like Elon signed up to be the bad guy for all of this stuff. And as we see people protesting and all this shit happening, now that everybody's bashing Elon, Trump's like, yeah, get the fuck out. So fuck, this shit is really interesting. I don't know. It's fucking awesome. And it's playing out in 4 fucking K. We love it. Tesla takedown protest gains steam. Okay, so a new grassroots campaign dubbed Tesla Takedown is calling for divestment from Musk-led ventures in protest of his political influence. This one has likes, especially with Fed. We'll see. The youth, they are twisted. I was twisted when I was young. I'm twisted now that I'm old. I don't give a shit. Suck it. Department of Government Efficiency, aka DOGE, was Musk's big cost-cutting thing in Washington, D.C. But now watchdogs say the math did not add up. The feud is really getting started. You thought this was going to be a quiet summer. It was not. It was not planned that way. I've been saying, as far as crypto goes, the script will be flipped this cycle. Yeah, like, I don't even know what that means anymore. And what's also interesting is now that this controversy has really heated up between Donald and Elon, the strange gesture that Elon made during a inauguration speech, it is coming back to light, and they are probably going to fuel the fires with as much hate rhetoric as they can. We are going to see a cultural war outbreak on X, and it is just getting started. What I love about that is I have plenty of popcorn MFers. Let's get into the news and see what the fuck is happening. And that is not a good look for anything. Look at that. It is a shit show. As red as it gets. Crypto Greed and Fear Index is coming in at a 45. We are back in the fear zone. Do we get to extreme fear? When is the buying zone? Leave word in the comments. I will not read a single one of them. Bitcoin index is coming in at 63.63%. What a great number for the Bitcoin index. That's super nice. Ethereum coming in at 9.25. It is in the red zone. We have seen this go up and down. Currently, it's up a bit from its 5-year low, which was just about a week ago. The Pector upgrade, did it do enough, which came out on May 7th. It was fanfare fodder. Did you buy into it? Have you sold it? What the fuck is happening? Leave word in the comments. Not going to read them. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at $102,000. It was so nice when it was at 108, and I was blabbing that everybody that I've ever told to buy crypto is in profit right now. All of those people have left me messages like, I hate you. You are an asshole. I do not need crypto. I would have better luck at the casino. You are not invited to holiday dinners ever again. That's the stuff that I'm dealing with. Ethereum's coming in at 2450. It is down 36% on the year. XRP is still up 306%. Why didn't I buy it? Because I think it's a scam, and I don't know why. BNB trading at 635. Holy shit. We are below the 650 mark. I like this. I don't know how low this shit's going to go. I love BNB in the 650 range because I think it has long-term shit going on with it. Solana, my favorite, trading at 147, down 15% on the year. That's all we're going to do for the numbers on these MFers. We have the DXY dollar down, and gold is pumping back up. Why are people buying gold? Do you think the gold that they made in the Hadron Collider at the CERN Institute is real deal? Well, it is. They made fucking gold. They became alchemists and turned pebbles into fucking gold. It wasn't super stable, but the race is on. Do you not think, man, I used to think we'd find gold in outer space because Elon was leading the charge, but now it seems like we're going to be driving Ford trucks forever. No more Teslas. That's how it works. It changes instantly. Top meme coins by market cap. We have Gas, Mind, B, Pepe, and Doge. Everything is in the red except Gas. Why is it in the green? Because I have never heard of it. I've only heard of everything in the red. That's how my life goes, and I'm happy. No, I'm not. I'm happy, but I'm not a happy investor. Trump coin trading at $9.80, down 17% on the 7-day, 10% on the. Oh my God. Is this ever going to be a buy? Is it a bust? Is it done? DEX volume coming in at $22.506 billion in the last 24 hours. The DEX versus SEX volume is such an interesting number. It is about to transform. When we get ballistically high for DEX volume, the shift will be on. This fucking shit going on with Elon and Trump does not help. It is a smokescreen. If it's a smokescreen and the objective is to double down on Bitcoin conviction, which I think is a fart, Fartcoin might be good too, but I think to double down on Bitcoin conviction during this turmoil is an interesting play to start thinking about for everybody. They say sell in May and go away. That would have been a mistake because shit's still pumping. We're June 5th. Maybe it would have been smart to go away in May, now that I think about it. But if the cycle changes and we get this Omega candle and shit starts ripping to the green, which I am hoping for, does it happen during the summer months when everybody's sleeping? Is this Trump-Elon feud a smokescreen? Somebody was saying it is all staged. And while that sounds preposterous, listening to what they had to say in their follower account and some of the articles that they've written, I let it ping pong around in my brain, and that's why I'm putting it in your brain so I can sleep tonight. Polymarket, will Elon Musk, how many tweets is he going to have? I don't give a shit. Will Elon Musk unfollow Donald Trump on Monday? I don't know why he would wait till Monday. It's Thursday. Polymarket, you just got fired. Altcoin Index tells us that we are in Bitcoin season, almost as far in Bitcoin season as we have ever been in the last, since 2024, right? We are getting to this dip where if the signal for you to buy Bitcoin has not hit your face, let me do this. Because it is time to start buying Bitcoin. Buy this dip. Buy these fucking stupid iterations that people are having. If it causes coins to suffer, buy them. If people are getting liquidated, doing crazy leverage bets, buy those red candles. Buy Bitcoin, buy Solana. Those are my only two calls ever anymore. I'm not risking any of this bullshit anymore. Because I lost tremendously today betting on Cruz and Cat with a hat. That's what was I thinking? Pump.fun, they launched 27,000 tokens in the last 24 hours. You know how much money was wasted? A stat that I saw flying around. Basically, in the last year, only 1,000 people have earned positive profits on Pump.fun. Like when you look at all the shit shows that have happened, there's only like 1,000 people who've made over $1,000. We've had some tremendous winners, but when you like that, like you are better going to the casino. Absolutely, statistically proven. Pump.fun is showing you the results, and go to Vegas, you win. What? Maybe the community that you're looking for is the poker community. And you can start wearing stupid sunglasses and just stand up all night at a card table instead of staring at the screen. Apparently the card table is a better EV play for everybody. Could even be the slot machines. Now, we are going to get into the abstract chain because I love abstract. I think abstract is the shit right now as far as NFTs and gaming. It is Ethereum based. I'm not super jazzed about that. If abstract was on Solana, like some weird side chain of Solana, that doesn't even make sense, but I would buy it. But I am watching Abstract because they are doing some things. And what I want to talk about this, 2 collections that I hold, Final Bosu and Dramelio Maker. Both of these I love. Even the Dramelio Maker derivative of a derivative of derivative, it's the first on Abstract, and I like these MFers, and I have a Dramelio that I love. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow, maybe not. Final Bosu, they have their activation path. It is going live tomorrow. You need to be a Final Bosu holder to participate in this. I believe you could probably get a Final Bosu and run through the activation path and get up to speed for tomorrow's announcement. The idea is that you can't have any Final Bosus listed on a marketplace in order to activate whatever the fuck they have happening. This is what I also know is that I have the Bosu Legacy Collection, which is on Ethereum. And if you get one of these NFTs, you turn it into the team and they give you back a custom PFP from their artist. So I have that coming from the team. And I had a message from Kevin from Final Bosu today that it's in the works and it should be in the next couple of days. So I'm super jazzed about that. The other thing that I am probably going to hold, so I've got a couple Final Bosu, one of which is my no ID Final Bosu. There are only 146 in the collection. And Kevin also announced today that something special is coming for the no ID gang. Already on X, there's a no ID Final Bosu group chat. And maybe the no IDs are listed. I don't know. Maybe the floor is 1 ETH, maybe right below it, something like that. But what I do know is if this shit takes off and Final Bosu reaches a 1 ETH floor, these no IDs are going to be the 8, 9. They're going to be fat fucking players. So I'm pretty interested in what is coming down the pike. This is the Final Bosu stuff that is happening right now. If you guys are new to the collection, this red is the background is Final Bosu red. I like that. There are a bunch of ways to source and look at this collection. So one of the things I'm talking about is ID. So we've got the Citizen. So when they released this collection, they did it by ID. They released 2 groups at a time until they got to the final no ID, which included the Final Bosu bosses. So each has its own distinct look. The Muujin, which many people consider kind of their go-to. The Kodaka, right? They've all kind of got this uniqueness to themselves. And each has a storyline backing on what they do in the ecosystem, how they're involved. So if you're interested in this stuff, it's really interesting. So one of the things is the ID. So I'm just trying to give you some alpha. So the no ID, the floor price of the no ID is 0.775. Final Bosu is making an announcement about these no IDs at some point tomorrow. Being in this group of no IDs, I think is going to be a good play. Even if you don't PFP it, having this in your wallet gives you access to this group. There's only 146 people in this group. And it seems like they want to do something with them. The next thing I want to talk about in the Final Bosu collection is when you look at the traits, go to Growth Path. So there are 127 activated. They've got this hand tattoo coming in at about 0.23. We've got the warning. There's only 99 of these. It's the hand tattoo with this red glow. Then we have the Final Bosu summoned. These are a bit more electric. So these floors are coming in at 0.66. So I don't know. Like to me, this, if you're not going to PFP this and you just want to have it in your arsenal to be a part of this ecosystem for possible perks that are coming, possible activations, the Final Bosu summoned There's only 67 of these. It seems like this is a pretty interesting play, a pretty interesting button for the team to push. You decide, right? It's all these communities have perks in being with them. The No ID group, one of the reasons why I think Final Bosu is going to make an announcement about them tomorrow is because this group, once the collection revealed, this group was one of the first to create an X chat for only No ID people. And there's some gigachads in there and some brilliant collectors from all of these other ecosystems that have gravitated toward this No ID Final Bosu. So put this in your pipe as you'd like to smoke it, because Friday is going to be a day to remember. I don't know why. I'm excited about it. Oh, and this is some other shit, right? Like, as I said, the No ID gang. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is awesome. So these are my first. Okay, I have people leaving me messages for the first time ever on me streaming, right? Like, I'm an old motherfucker. It took me a long time to figure out how to stream anything, then get the voice chat up and figure out, like, fuck off. But the shit is live. The No ID gang is real. Cairo, what is up? Thank you for tuning in. I so appreciate you. You need to have your Final Bosu PFP on, or I will have to unfollow you. That's how it is. Okay, you guys are fucking awesome. I am so happy to be back. We are going to be rocking shit live tomorrow. And let me say this. So I'm at this interesting place in Northern California. I'm working with some amazing artists, and the possibilities for things going forward are going to be really awesome. I am going to bring NFTs. I'm going to bring a bunch of fucking crypto nerds into this world that I'm getting into. And this is interesting, right? Like, I guess the message to everybody is like, always keep trying to do things no matter what, even if people don't believe in you. Just continue to believe in yourself. So there's a post on my X page. I pinned it up, and I pinned it up yesterday. Long story short is, I lost a bunch of shit in the past couple years. My art tools, my studio space, my music gear, everything. So for 6 years, I have not been able to sit at a drum set. And I'm in a location now where there's a drum set, and I got to sit at this drum set for like by myself and like tune it and put drums where I want and sit with it like it was mine. And that gift, like I became a kid again. And I remember, like, when I lost my musical gear and my art studio and my art tools and my fabrication stuff, like, I lost who I was because I couldn't produce the things to show somebody that I had value or creative ability. And when you can't find a job off of your creative efforts, you have to go find any job. And I wasn't able to go into the normal job world and say, hey, I do all this creative stuff. Will you hire me? And the answer is no. And it's like in this period from when COVID broke out to me losing, I mean, a bunch of shit happened, right? I went through this period of becoming invisible as a human. Like I know a bunch of shit. I create a bunch of stuff. And when you don't have the tools to show somebody you can do that, and you start getting, like, on CryptoX, they say if you're over 30, you're fucked. Like, I've never been over 30. I'm stuck at 15. Like, I'm an artist. Like, I'm a creative. Like, I chase fucking all the shit that you nerds do, and I'll never stop. I play video games. I do all the shit you did when you were 15, and I've never stopped any of those passions. So to think at some point you reach this age where you're supposed to change, like, fuck off. You're supposed to not change. You're supposed to stay creative, artistic. You're supposed to look at tomorrow with passion. Old people don't do that. They're waiting to fucking die. I'm trying to live. And you do that through expression and art and all these things, and getting to sit behind a drum kit for the first time in 6 years. Like I got to feel myself and like get to fuck around. So it was an absolutely magical day. It's posted on my X platform. And I don't know, stay inspired, stay magic, stay golden, keep creating shit, stay out of trouble. That's what we got. I hope you guys are having a good day. I will tune in to do this shit tomorrow. We will see what happens. That's how it goes. Ba-boom, boom, boom.